Hey everybody, on today's episode of the Sibling Soirée, we're celebrating Christmas in the Caribbean with sorrel flavored wings from Feisty Flavors. 'Tis the season to be jolly, y'all, so come eat, drink, and be merry with us. You are invited. Happy holidays, Sib.
The Sibling Soirée, get loose, come party. Know you had a long day, kick it, Montare, never feel sorry, hey, for living your best life. We gon' get just right. Sip fine wine, good dine, great vibes, all black beers on the rise, yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Lucinda.
And I'm Eric.
And welcome to the Sibling Soirée, a space where we sample and support Black-owned food and beverage companies.
That's right. It is Christmas. And we are celebrating the holidays, the Christmas season, this beautiful family holiday. Yeah. And cheers to family and to the holidays.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Take a moment for that real quick.
Mm-hmm. So today we're doing something a little bit different.
That's right.
The last couple of episodes, we have featured a Black-owned beverage company. Mm-hmm. But today, we're featuring a Black-owned food establishment.
That's right. So we have food from Feisty Flavors, based out of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn!
I can already hear, like, everybody in the house, like, because you know Brooklyn always comes through. Brooklyn represents every time.
Everywhere, all over the world, people know about Brooklyn.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're featuring Feisty Flavors by Cindy Thomas. Mm-hmm. She is from Trinidad and based in Brooklyn. Right. And we're really excited to try today's meal. Yeah. So you'll notice that we have some wings here today. Mm-hmm. And, growing up in a household where people drink sorrel, right? Mm-hmm. My husband is from the West Indies, and so I know that the holiday season, you typically make some sorrel, right? So sorrel, Caribbean, people drink it. Mm-hmm. In West Africa, they call it sobolo.
We have that in Ghana as well.
Essentially, it's a hibiscus drink, right? And there's all kinds of great nutritious benefits that come from it. Mm-hmm. But when I found out that this caterer makes sorrel flavored wings.
That's crazy. We were like, what? We have to do that.
We knew we had to feature her. We knew we had to feature her. Yeah. So we thought that this was a great opportunity to celebrate this Black-owned establishment and also have a relatively festive meal.
Absolutely. I'm really excited about it. And I just want to talk about Cindy for a second.
Okay.
Right? So, when we, back when we first found her, like, on social media, we started following her. You follow someone and then you see their, like, the friends of yours who like them, like, who you have in common. Yeah. So I was like, oh, let me see who follows her. When I looked at it, literally, all of my Brooklyn friends, like, oh, wow. Like, she's got Brooklyn, like, probably, the reach, I think, is really far. Yeah. Because, she's been all over. Right. But I saw how many of my friends were following her, and I was like, who is it? Like, and I started doing the research. So I'm really excited about her food, actually. Yeah. I'm really excited.
I am, too. Actually, my best friend went to an event that was catered by her. And she called me up and told me about these sorrel wings. Nice. And said, I think that you would enjoy them. So when we were prepping for this episode, I said, you know what, let's reach out to her and thought that this was a great opportunity. So should we dig in?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Please. Blessed.
And you are invited.
You're invited.
All right.
Yes.
So we talk about how wings aren't always soiree approved because, wings are they're a little messy to eat and all that. Mm-hmm. But it's Christmas, y'all.
It's Christmas.
I'm about to roll up my sleeves.
Literally.
And just go in because it's Christmas.
Well, you plated it so pretty.
Thank you. Well, you know what? So, as far as plating concerned, like wings, I think you don't need a whole lot of garnish also.
Right.
But it's always nice to put on a bed of lettuce or something. We did kale here because the way that kale curls up, I think it adds an extra art element. And, stand them up like that, it elevates the dish.
It elevates it,
right,
absolutely.
I'm so excited. I'm going in. I'm not using my fork.
So, Feisty Flavors, a catering company that meets all of your catering needs. It clearly has met your needs.
It's so good, y'all. It's so good.
It's like no script.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was like,
It's delicious. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you chew, I'll talk. So she features Carib fusion meals, right? Essentially on her website, she offers appetizers, she offers lunches, dinners, meal preps, virtual learning opportunities. So much. But I think it's important to tell her story,
She has a great story.
We think about how people get to where they are. Mm-hmm. You know, and for someone like me who believes that everything happens for a reason, I think that her story is a true indication of that. Right?
I agree. I agree. So what happened was like she was working and she actually got laid off from her job. Right?
Well, she says I wasn't just laid off; I was fired.
She was fired. She was fired. Okay. I feel like we say that to sugarcoat the way it sounds.
Well, but that's not how she told it to me. Yeah. She said I was fired.
Okay, that's real. She was fired, right? And I think she said she was looking for a while for a new gig, and nothing was coming right away. And she thought about it, and she said, "You know what? I'm gonna do what I know how to do best and what I love." You know, so it's almost came out of necessity, but she started cooking. Yeah. And it took off.
So she was already cooking, but not professionally, right?
Well, it was one of those things where like you work and have your side hustle, and like that was it because she loved to do it. And then she was like, "Why don't I just run with this?" You know?
Ran with it. Yeah. And in 2011, she launched Feisty Flavors.
Right.
And I think the irony is the same company that fired her, 6 years later, hired her to cater an event.
That's how it be sometimes. You know
That's
what I mean?
a full circle moment.
Yeah.
You know?
That's when you have the aha moment, like this is what I was supposed to be doing.
This is what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be here, but not in that capacity.
Right.
So she says that she traveled a lot with her job, and so that influenced the type of meals that she has. And so, you know, her meals are Asian influence, Latin American influence, Caribbean, Italian.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's a Caribbean fusion, technically, right? And that's exciting because she's playing with all these like interesting different flavors. Like, I mean, Sorrel wings, like, you know, I haven't seen this before. Maybe some people are doing it. I don't know. This is the first time I'm having them, and y'all like, it's really good. It's so good. It's
delicious.
So good, yeah.
So listen, I met her.
Yeah.
We had a conversation.
What was that like?
She's so nice.
Yeah.
You know, you could just feel a positive, warm spirit. Yeah, I could just feel her energy.
I'm all about that.
Even behind masks, you know, she was just really, really sweet. And so I said, so how did you come up with the idea of Sorrel wings?
Yeah.
She said, honestly, I was high.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a high moment.
It does, but that's real. Like, look, you can't thwart the genius process, right? Like, you know, chefs are artists,
right?
And artists they're creative in a moment, you know. And sometimes you might have a little buzz that inspires you.
Well, it inspired her.
Yeah.
And ultimately, she said she was making sorrel, and so she had poured out the pot and, you know, had some remnants left in the pot, and the pot was still on. So, you know, it kind of thickened. And she looked at it and said,
this could be a sauce.
And she said she had some wings there, and all of a sudden,
that's a good moment.
The rest was history.
That's a good moment. You see how ideas are born, you know, like, you know, I love that.
Any means necessary.
That's great.
But look, that was a genius idea because these are amazing.
Bomb. I'm like trying to slow myself down because I want to talk to y'all, but like, it's so good.
Excuse me while I eat. But no, I think, you know, she is someone who has, you know, really taken off with her business. She has been featured on the news, on the Food Network,
VH1. Like, she's all over the place. That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw her reach in Brooklyn just by my mutual like friends that follow, and then I saw the networks and all the shows that she's been featured on. I'm just like, wow. Yeah. She's crushing it.
She's going places. And you know what? She's still building and is not ashamed to say it, you know?
No, because we all are all the time, right?
She's currently working on building her kitchen.
She's opened up a kitchen.
And so, you know what? She asked her friends and family. You know, we have to support each other, right?
Well, that's why we're doing this, right?
Support each other's dreams.
This is the whole point.
Support your friends and your family. And so she said, you know what? If everybody just donated $1.
That's nothing. $1 is nothing.
I don't think you can't even buy gum for $1.
Right.
You know? So if everybody just donated $1, she could use that to help build up her kitchen and make it a fuller, you know, establishment than what she has.
That's great.
I'm going to encourage y'all. We're going to put the link below, the GoFundMe. Please make sure.
Come on, siblings. Like we're all siblings here, right? Yeah. Help family out. Let's donate $1. Let's get this kitchen up and running. Y'all need these wings in your life. I can't wait to taste what else she has. Yeah. We need to get this kitchen up because we all need this food in our lives.
This is
Trust.
I hope that she bottles this up. The
sauce also. Yeah.
But she sells other stuff on her website.
She does.
So on her site, she has rubs. You know, she's got seasonings and flavors. You know, she's got breads. She's got all kinds of things on the website. So you can definitely check out her website. We'll post that in the comments as well.
Absolutely.
And make sure you visit and support her. She's got a lot of different opportunities available.
And if you want to learn how to make some of this stuff, she does cooking classes. She has all these sessions that you can buy online. It's all virtual, so that'll be a great move too.
You think she's going to teach me how to make these wings?
I don't know, because if I was her, to be real, I wouldn't even give this recipe out. You're going to have to come through for this one.
Cindy, I will buy them from you every time. Every time.
Facts.
So we paired this with some rum punch because why not?
Well, stay on theme, you know? It's like we in the Caribbean, like rum punch is a good moment. Yeah.
It tastes good.
It pairs well. Soirée approved.
Soirée
Look,
approved.
messy hands and all. This is still soirée approved.
This is soirée approved. This is a crowd pleaser, and
That's
we like
right.
it.
We do like it. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah.
Right.
Whatever you celebrate.
Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy holidays to you. And thank you for celebrating with us.
That's right. Come back again soon. Hey, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, drop a comment below. Hit those buttons, like and subscribe. Subscribe. And come back and see us real soon.
Yes. And so until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
E and Lou, lovers of drinks and food, sharing that fleek review, helping you identify jewels, the gems and the places, something like the water in Oasis. Buy black, that's a great win. Circulate the dollar, that's what we call amazing. The Sibling Soirée.